Good afternoon, Smithers, and welcome to another Lounge Car session. My name is Megan Brady, and I will be your host today. And we've got some great musicians in today. The first thing I'd like to do, though, is just to thank our sponsors. So we'd like to thank the BC Touring Council, the BC Arts Council, the Province of British Columbia, and City West for sponsoring these sessions. Today we are broadcasting on unceded Cassia territory of the Gidimt'en clan, home of the Wet'suwet'en Nation. And I'd like to get us started with some great tunes, so I'm going to throw it to our band. Here we have Danny Bell and his Disappointments. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having us on the train car here. All right, we'll just start off with a song. This song was written kind of just from that space where you feel like we're all just screwing things up at such a monumental level that that it's just time to kind of cut the cord and let the earth carry on, maybe without humanity on it. It's called Let the Flames Do the Talking. Wish I was possessed when I wrote this song. Jotted it down, sent it to a preacher's house. It goes 666, the devil, Satan, bring it on up. Cleanse me with the blood now, 'cause we all got it coming. Let the flames do the talking. We could be judged, jury, executed, justice from the lazy to the rundown. And I'd be dirt, feed, and nothing more, just a sun above, seed in the ground now. 'Cause we all got it coming. Let the flames do the talking. Yeah, 666, the devil, Satan, bring it on up. Cleanse me with the blood now. Yeah, 666, the devil, Satan, bring it on up. Cleanse me with the blood now. Yeah, 666, the devil, Satan, bring it on up. Cleanse me with the blood now. 'Cause we all got it coming. Let flames do the talking. Yeah, we all got it coming. Let the flames do the talking. Thanks. So I know that we're kind of in a time warp right now. I guess I wasn't supposed to talk about the time warp, but now we're talking about the time warp. We played last night at the Smithers Bulky Valley Brewery, and we had a great time. So I'd like to say thanks to all the people that are listening to this who came out to the show. And since we're in the future, well, I guess we're in the past right now, but when this will be airing, you'll be wanting to hear that we're going to the Caribou region. Yes. Oh, and you wanted me to wait to the end to you to edit it out. This is ridiculous. Okay. All right. Well, we'll talk more about that later here. We'll screw it up again. This song is called Yadda Yadda Yadda. It's a list of things that I never want to be. Well, I'm a scholar, and I'm better than you. shelves. I'm published as hell. Well, yada 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 yeah 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 yeah. Well, I am a prisoner, but not behind bars. I'm wearing a suit and I work in a cube. Well, yada 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 yeah 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 yeah. Well, I am a teacher, so please know your place. You're down in a seat and I'm up on my feet. Well, yada 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 yeah 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 yeah. And you're a minister who's writing our laws, but my own feet never pass Cash Creek. Well, yada 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 yeah 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 yeah. And you're just an average son from a logging town where everyone is backwards, never forwards like me. Well, I am a captain in an army brigade. I'm just carrying out crimes as they come down the line. Well, yada 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 yeah 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 yeah. And I am a settler on unceded land. But who gives a damn? It's us or them. Well, yada 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 yeah 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 yeah. Thank you.
I like the time warp. I think the time warp is worth addressing. It's community radio. Yeah, you gotta talk about the time warp.
So in Prince George, well, they just cut a large portion of the staff, I believe, but it's known for making paper products. Hence, you know the smell when you've driven in. Everyone's sick of hearing about the smell. But yeah, they just cut a bunch of jobs, but there still is paper being made in Prince George, and that's what the song is about. It's just called Paper. And we'll talk about the chemical process of making paper. If you're unfamiliar, we'll learn together. Well, I already know, but I'll teach you. But we'll be taught together. You've been chased down, ruffled around and flattened. You've been chased down, ruffled around and flattened. Been pushed down through the two trees and a stew, making paper in a pulp mill town. Sleepy eyes, Uncle Slater napping on the forklift later. He's the worst. Mills broke hustler, bathroom breaks take half an hour. Management don't come down under, eyes are fading, slip to slumber. You've been chased down, ruffled around and flattened. You've been chased down, ruffled around and flattened. You've been pushed down through the two everything is evaporated out of there, you're left with a substance called black liquor, which you think would be like a liquid. It's a foam, and it's not black, it's brown. And they melt that substance down to make something called green liquor. And I don't know why they can't just melt it once extra long. It needs to be done twice in 2 parts. But once you have green liquor, it's actually one of the components used to make white liquor again. So white liquor is what you put in with all the wood chips to make them all soft and like squishable into paper. Breaks down the cell walls. Bad stuff. So it goes white liquor, black liquor, green liquor, and then white liquor again. And it goes around and around and around. You've been chased down, ruffled around and flattened. You've been chased down, ruffled around and flattened. Been pushed down through the 2 trees and a stew, making paper in a pulp mill town. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so I saw that, well, I was just talking with Glenn here about some music happening at the Legion in Smithers. And I heard that at one point recently that there was some regular music happening, and it was going really well, so that's good to hear. I do a similar thing in Prince George at the Prince George Legion, branch number 43. I saw that your Legion was branch number 63. I don't know why I remember that. I lose so many useful things in my memory, and I remember that 63. That's great. Anyways, at the Legion in Prince George, I organize the shows and I do the sound for the events, and that's what this song is about. It's about being in the back doing sound while your friends are partying and enjoying a show. I put on shows at the Legion in town. We bring in bands from all around. Well, some bands are picky and some of them ain't. It's a pat on the back or they'll drive you insane. Like, can I get some kick drum in monitor 3? I like my band loud, but I need to hear me. What you call a party, I call work. And how hard you party says what I'm worth. When you're buying drinks and passing them around, I'm stuck in the back doing sound. They say crank up the volume, we wanna forget our week at the office through dance and sweat. But if frequency's off, that ring in my ears, I'm hearing impaired in 3 to 5 years. What you call a party, I call work. And how hard you party says what I'm worth. When you're buying drinks and passing them around, I'm stuck in the back doing sound. They say thanks for putting on a show tonight. I say thanks for coming, and we all say goodnight. And there's doubt in me now, I love what I do, but one of these days I just wanna party with you. What you call a party, I call work. And how hard you party says what I'm worth. When you're buying drinks and passing them around, I'm stuck in the back doing sound. Well, every now and again I get a night on the town with no obligations surrounding the sound. But you can't turn it off like a switch on the board. You get twitchy, uncomfortably craving control. 'Cause the sound guy sucks, paid $15 to go. Yeah, the sound guy sucks, paid $15 to go. Yeah, the sound guy sucks, paid $15 to go. Yeah, the sound guy sucks, paid $15 to go. Yeah, the sound guy sucks, paid my hard-earned $15 to go. Thanks.
That's awesome. That hits my soul hard.
You do sound?
I do sound.
Yeah.
Glenn
Nice.
does
Well, I guess the
sound.
radio.
Yeah, you betcha.
deal with
When we put
boards.
on events, we're doing sound, and yep, that's us.
I had a sound person once say that love that doing sound song. It resonated with me at about 350 hertz.
Awesome, great song.
Let's skip red leaves for now, if that's okay. Is that okay? Yeah. Oh, nice. Good eye. All right, we missed one. We're gonna do a song that I wrote, wondering what I was gonna do with my time when the pandemic initially hit and we canceled everything. We were gonna make kind of like short movies with puppets, and like we bought all the clay to do like stop motion clay videos, and we bought like all the cardboard to make like a light box for it and everything. And yeah, we never did it, but when I wrote this song, we were like, yeah, we're making movies. That's why I talk about making movies. No movies exist. Let the cards fall and blow away, all burn through a nickel bag a day. Plan more projects than I'll ever make. 2x4s and a box of screws, a skill saw that I've yet to use. Gonna cut things up and put them together soon. corn syrup for a horror film. I'll need leaders upon leaders still, for the final scene is a bloodbath. Everyone gets killed. Colored lamps in a cardboard box make tiny puppets from shitty socks, with nothing but our fingers and some fabric fell. Thank you.
While you take a drink of water, this is CICK 93.9 FM Smithers Community Radio with a lounge car session featuring Danny Bell and his disappointments. Thanks so much again for coming in.
Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it. This is the coolest radio station I've ever been to. And actually, Jeremy and I came a long time ago with Black Spruce Bog, like forever ago. I think it might even have been you that we were in the studio with, but yeah, at that time we were on that side of the thing. But yeah, such a cool thing you got going here. So during the pandemic, I got a job as a security guard at a sawmill outside of Mackenzie that was not operating. It was just like shut down, and it was actually kind of like a no. There wasn't there were no responsibilities or no like real you didn't really have to be there, but we were there and being paid to be there. It was a waste of money is what I'm trying to say. But so we were hired to watch over this sawmill, and like I said, no one ever came around to try to steal things. And so I had tons of the time in my hand. I wrote a bunch of songs, and I actually recorded my last album in the foreman's office of that sawmill, where we also slept. It doubled as our bedroom. So we had initially a blow-up mattress in the corner. That was like the start of this job, and we all slept on this blow-up mattress. And then the person I alternated shifts with brought their like king-size mattress up from Vancouver, and then we were living quite luxuriously in the foreman's office of this mill. But he would leave all this stuff around because he spent a lot more time there than me, and he would like exercise a lot, I think, when he was there. So he had like an exercise bike, and I didn't really know this guy very well, and like dumbbells and like hockey jerseys like pinned to the wall, and like just seems like a real a sports fanatic. And also like a bunch of BB guns, like lots of BB guns. And so I started wondering like who this guy is, and like I said, there was a lot of time on my hands, and so I wrote this song about that person, just based on the crap they left around in the mill. It's called "Killing Birds," and it's called "Killing Birds." Sorry to keep going on here, just blabbing, but this is radio. People talk on the radio. It's called "Killing Birds" because I got to work once, and there was a sticky note on the desk in the foreman's office that said, "Get the birds." And then there was a BB gun next to it, like a big, like, .45 Magnum-looking pistol BB gun. He's a training athlete, sleeps on a blow-up mattress. And he's a BB gun sharpshooter who roams around the mill killing birds. He's He's a two-screen gamer, red seal welder. Makes prison knives from sheet metal, not working for a company instead. He's a right-handed golfer, miniature hockey champion, and never lost a match, 'cause the only one he played against is himself. He's a work-lift driving floater-upper, so honk for help when you're pulling. He'll load you up with 2x2 rough mill. Yeah, he keeps all the records, receipt collector. So when taxes come next season, he'll be claiming every dollar that he spends. Like the cost of the right-handed golf clubs and miniature hockey net, all his BB guns and the sheet metal and the mattress that he inflates before bed. 'Cause he's a training athlete who sleeps on a blow-up mattress, and he's a BB gun sharpshooter who roams around the mill killing birds. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's our time for today.
Oh, really?
But I'll do an official
What a
sign
great
off.
note to end on.
I'm gonna do an official sign off. But because we've got a studio audience today, if you're willing to play one more,
Oh, yeah.
we'll take it. If you're done, we'll leave it there. So for now, this is CICK 93.9 FM, Smithers Community Radio, a lounge car session with Danny Bell and his disappointments. I have been your host, Megan Brady, and I'd like to thank our sponsors for these sessions, which are City West, the BC Touring Council, the BC Arts Council, and the Province of British Columbia. So thanks for sponsoring these sessions. And thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Bet.
A pleasure. Yeah, everybody left anyway, besides Sim.